Good to see ya.
Oh, it's a little too close to get,
Yeah, tell me about it. It looks like summer has arrived. I didn't realize it was so humid.
Oh, tell me about it.
I guess I'm spoiled working in that air-conditioned office at Cedars. I came out into the parking lot and the heat just hit me in waves.
Well, this porch is the only place in this house where the air moves around.
You know, I may be selfish in saying this, but I sure am glad you're staying here for a few days. Gives us a chance to talk. And I know Mom and Floyd are real excited about Kelly Louise being here, too.
You know, Floyd rushed home early from work and went straight upstairs to look at Kelly Louise sleep. I know. You want some iced tea?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Maureen.
Yeah?
How would you like to go to an air-conditioned movie tonight?
Oh, I'm sorry, Nola, I can't. Ed's gonna come by in about a half an hour. We're going out to his pool.
Oh, that's okay. You know, I remember a lot of fun times out at Dr. Bauer's pool.
Well, look, why don't you come along? It was just a spur-of-the-moment decision of Ed's. I'm sure he won't mind.
No.
Oh, why not?
It would be awkward.
Well, I don't see why.
No, it just would.
Look, I'm gonna go up and give him a call and see what he says. I'll be right back.
Boy, I bet you must be tired with all the work you did organizing Mark Morgan's birthday party, huh?
No, not really. Being in the water sort of revitalizes you, you know?
Well, good. Then you won't be too tired to give me a swimming lesson, huh?
Nola, I don't know how to break this to you, but this is a party, not a swimming school.
Oh, gosh. I guess this just ain't my night. Oh, boy. So much has happened since then.
Hey, you know what? This is where I left you this morning when I went to work. You were wearing the same bathing suit.
If you're inferring that I've been loafing around here all day, you're wrong. I went to school, and I went to all my classes, and I did some makeup work with my teachers, and I was so busy I couldn't even go to Tony's karate class. And then it was so hot I decided to come here and cool off for a little while.
Yeah, it really is a scorcher today.
Kelly, what are you doing? You don't have the bathing suit on under that, do you?
No, I don't.
Come on, Kelly. Ed's gonna be here any minute.
No, he won't. We drove home together, and then he was gonna go straight on over to Allen's for cocktails and then go pick up Maureen's.
What happened to my proper and conservative husband?
I don't know. Maybe that's what 90 degrees inside of you in that bikini will do to a guy.
Kelly, stop! Hope and Allen are gonna see you running to the pool.
What? Well, I had no idea I had such a proper conservative young wife. What, do I have to go to the edge of the pool?
I never thought I would be glad to see this dump again. But after all those days in the nut farm, anything looks good to me. Gosh, I wonder what I should take. Suppose if I travel light, I'll travel a lot faster. Oh, I have to leave a letter for Ross. Something with a lot of hearts and flowers, telling him how sorry I am for messing up his life. Of course, it's got to be strong enough to keep him from ever looking for me ever again. Oh, I can't believe it. After all these years, a life of my own. Aha, I know. I think I'll take this with me. A girl just can't be too careful these days.
Carrie. Hey.
Hi, Ross.
I couldn't believe it when I went to the hospital and Sir said you were well enough to come home. Listen, I broke every speed limit in Springfield to get here as fast as I could.
the award-winning Guiding Light.
Honey, I can't tell you how happy I am. You back here. It's been so long.
Well, you know, I just had to be here when you got home, sweetheart. I didn't want you to see me in that dreary hospital room ever again. What did Sarah say when you saw her?
Well, she said that you had requested to leave, and she okayed it because she had seen so much progress, and I want to hear all about that.
Oh, honey, I don't really want to talk about it now. I will tell you, however, that in a session with Sarah and Dr. McChesney, I finally got the courage to talk about something that I had been holding back on, and well, as soon as I put it into words, it was as if a great weight got lifted off me, and I was much better.
Oh, good. Well, listen, if you don't want to go into the details right now, I'm certainly not going to push you.
Thank you.
Listen, you know, while I was at the hospital, I tried to see Justin, but they said that he was on vacation, and got to find the time to tell him about the 2 conversations I had with Jackie while I was in Chicago.
I thought you weren't going to see Jackie because it was so upsetting to Justin.
Oh, I know. But Laney and Carter, they knew I was there, and then Jackie called them up. Eventually, she called my hotel, and we were going to have dinner together, but before we even ordered, she walked out. And then the next morning, I went over to Emmett's, her father's apartment, to try and talk to her again.
What did she say?
Very little. But whatever the problem is between Jackie and Justin, it's a lot more serious than I thought. As a matter of fact, Jackie told me she didn't even want to see Justin while he was in Chicago.
Gee, I'm sorry to hear that.
Did you see Justin at the hospital?
Yes, he was with Sarah. We didn't talk.
Well, he promised to talk with me when he got back from Chicago. You know, both of them are keeping something from me. By God, I'm going to find out what it is. What's the matter?
I was just thinking about something Sarah said to me today. There's something she wants me to discuss with you.
Listen, thank you for getting us a table out in the garden.
You're welcome, sir.
Oh, I'm so glad reading outdoors. It would be a shame to be inside on a night like this.
Yeah. Bring us a bottle of Puy Fusé, 77.
Yes, sir. All right. I'll chill one and bring it right away.
Great. Well, I can't believe it's this cool out here in the country. Could you feel the temperature dropping the whole way we drove out?
I'm so glad you found this place. This is great. Listen, I've got to tell you, I'm very impressed with the way you ordered that wine. And so was the waiter, I could tell.
Well, don't tell him, but I work in a restaurant. You got to pick up a little bit here and there, you know. And it's funny, last year about this time, I was an expert on beer. Didn't know the difference between white wine and red wine, never mind which were the good years, you know.
See, before you know, you're going to be writing a book on the subject.
Well. You know, listen, I want to say that I'm sorry about Vanessa putting you on the spot like she did, making a reservation for you and Derek for dinner tonight at the Hideout. That's...
Oh, that's all right. It's just that she went on and on and on about it, but I guess she's pretty excessive about everything. In fact, I was going to tell Derek about our dinner, but I didn't want to do it in front of Vanessa and Leslie Ann.
Did you tell him when he took you home?
No, but we dropped Leslie Ann off, and then he was talking about other things, so we...
Yeah. Ah, that's great. Yeah, let's let it chill a little while longer, okay? Thank you.
Tony, I want to say something as much for my sake as for Derek's.
Sure.
I'm not living with Derek anymore, and there's nothing wrong with you and I having dinner, and I do intend to tell him I'm not doing this behind his back. Feel a little silly saying this, but I'm glad we did.
So am I. I think it's been between us all evening, and now that we got it out of the way, we can just relax and enjoy ourselves, huh?
I'm already enjoying myself.
Good.
Hello? Hi. Again?
Well, you're dressed the same way you were when I left you in the hospital.
Well, I'm sorry, but I didn't have time to change. You ready to go?
Yeah, I am. But I do have something I have to explain to you first. I hope you won't get angry. Don't get angry.
I can't imagine anything that you could possibly tell me that would make me angry. Except maybe that you're moving back to New York and going to desert me here.
No, it's nothing like that. It's just that, well, I told you Nola was staying here for a few days, and I came home. She was sitting on the porch, and she asked me if I wanted to go to an air-conditioned movie with her tonight.
And you invited her to go swimming with us instead.
Yeah, do you mind?
No. Doesn't make any difference to me. I mean, I know things were a little sticky between her and Kelly and Morgan last summer, but that's a long time ago. I don't even know what they're doing tonight.
Well, good. Then I'll run up and get her, and then we can leave.
Wait a minute.
What?
I mean, you haven't given me a chance to voice my one objection to this whole arrangement.
What's that?
I mean, it does mean that I don't get to spend the whole evening alone with you.
Yeah, Amanda. Yes, everything went great in Chicago. Good. Yeah. Oh, listen, you know, I was a little surprised when I called the office earlier and they said you had already gone home.
Well, I'm trying very hard now to keep my life in balance. There's another suggestion from Alan.
Oh, good for you. Anyway, listen, I'm going to give you a full report on Chicago in the morning. But listen, if you talk to Alan before I see him, would you thank him for saving us all a lot of legal hassles, a lot of bad PR, and also a lot of money?
See him before tomorrow night. He and Hopper are coming over here for dinner. Ross, would you be free to come to dinner tomorrow night?
Yeah, I should ask Carrie, though. Just a second. Carrie?
Ross? Huh? I thought Carrie was still in Cedars under observation.
No, that's the best part of my coming home. When I got here, sure she was here. Just a second, Oscar. It's Amanda, and she's inviting some people over to dinner, including Alan, and Hope. She's inviting us. What do you say?
Gee. Alan and Hope are going to be there?
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to.
All right, good. Amanda, we accept with pleasure.
Oh, well, fine. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good night, Ross. And I'm really glad you're back.
Thank you. Good night, Amanda. All right, honey, I'm going to take a quick shower, and then we're going to spend a nice, quiet evening at home. It's been a long time. Be right back.
I can't believe it. I'm trapped again. I have to break out of here before Ross falls on the truth and has me committed. Of course, I could always content myself with momentary pleasures like Alan Spaulding and Josh Lewis.
Well, our guests just left when Uncle Ed stopped over and said, did we want to come by for a swim? And we thought, well, why not?
I'm glad you came. The water's really terrific.
Any water would be wonderful on a night like this.
I tried to get in touch with you to come on over. It was just a spur-of-the-moment gathering, but I couldn't find you anywhere.
Yeah, I was at classes until late, but we'll all see each other tomorrow at Amanda's, right? Right.
Have you talked to your mother?
As a matter of fact, I called her twice today, and then I spoke to the hotel, and they told me that she checked out, which I think is kind of strange because the last I heard, she had quite a bit more business to take care of in Madrid, and if there was a change of plans, I'm sure she would have told me.
Well, maybe she just changed hotels for some reason. She'll call tomorrow.
Well, if you'll excuse us, I think we're going to head for the pool.
Absolutely.
Right? All right.
Talk to you later.
Enjoy. I think maybe I better go put a bathing suit on. What do you say?
Yeah, I think so, too. If they would have come 5 minutes sooner.
You're right.
Kelly.
Yeah?
Listen, while you're up there, why don't you try and call Hillary and Derek and see if they can come?
I got a better idea. While I'm up there, why don't you try calling Hillary and Derek?
Whatever you say, Dr. Nelson.
Hey, watch it.
Katie, hi, it's Morgan. Listen, is Hillary there? Oh, well, listen, I'm at Ed's pool, and I don't have my phone book here. Can you give me Derek's number, please? Okay, let me hang up before I forget it. Thanks a lot.
Hello?
Hi, Derek, it's Morgan. Listen, we're at Ed's pool, and we thought since it's such a hot night out that you and Hillary might want to come over for a swim.
Oh, well, it sounds like a great idea, Morgan, but Hillary had other plans tonight, and I'm spending the evening feeling sorry for myself.
Well, that's an awful waste, so why don't you just come here and join us, and maybe later on we can call Hillary and she can come over then.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't want to be a fifth wheel.
Don't be silly. You won't be anything of the kind. Hope and Alan are here, and Ed is going to bring Maureen over later on.
Morgan, I really don't think...
Now, I'm not going to take no for an answer, so jump into a swimsuit and come straight over.
Okay, you win. I'm on my way.
That's the spirit, Derek.